It's spooky season. Let's talk spooky, shall we? We've all heard about sleep paralysis demons, and some of us have even encountered them ourselves. But hey, when it comes to SPDs, woo! I am the mascot. I've had a long history with sleep paralysis. I'm talking so many experiences, it's almost a common occurrence for me. Like, I was dead ass shocked when I found out some of my friends and family managed to go their entire lives without going through it once. And the fear and despair that used to plague me with every encounter sort of subsided after a while. Maybe I have a problem? Nah. But I figured, if these motherfuckers gonna haunt me, I might as well use it for content. So for this Halloween special, I'm going to be drawing my most memorable sleep paralysis encounters, and of course, telling you the story behind them as well. Enjoy.
Hey, you know what this place looks like? Looks like Pumpkin Hill!
Start the generic creepy music. Oh yeah, it's about to get eerie in this bit. Number 1. Of course, like any good story, we're going to start at the beginning. My very first sleep paralysis experience. I want to say this happened while I was in kindergarten or very early elementary school. Back then, the way my room was set up, my bed was facing 2 windows, and at night, the moonlight would dimly light the room in navy blue. And I was scared as a motherfucker. As a kid, the dark was a nigga's mortal enemy, bruh, so you could only imagine the fear I would feel watching something move in the darkness. The night it happened, I remember staying up beforehand, just staring at my windows. I was probably like cussing out the demons before I went to bed or something. I was a badass kid, bruh.
Y'all better not try me tonight, y'all. Don't make me hop out the bed now. What's that?
Wait, let me tell you something. So I was straight slumped, peacefully enjoying my slumber. But little did I know, something awry was afoot. I woke up in the middle of the night, and everything was chill. Except it wasn't, because I was face down in my pillow. Yeah, all that build up for something moving in the darkness? Shit, you can forget that. I don't even be able to see it. So I was just face down in this shit. I couldn't move or breathe or anything. And from what I hear, when shit like this happens to other people, they feel some sort of pressure on them, like something is sitting down on their stomach. But nope, I didn't feel anything weighing me down, no entity watching me. There was no strange noises or anything. It was just me and the pillow. And the pillow was winning. I don't remember breaking out of the paralysis that night. I guess I must have toughed it out since I'm still here, but that experience will forever live with me. Now, drawing this motherfucker is going to be kind of tough, since like I said, I didn't feel any entity with me in the moment. So instead, I'm going to make the pillow itself the demon in this instance. For its design, I want there to be some sort of sinkhole in the center of it, to present this as some sort of beast that pulls you in, and never lets go. And maybe some tendrils to restrain and hold down their victims as well.
Hey, yo!
Just like how you should hold down that subscribe button. Okay, listen, I'm not the best for asking for subs, just do it, man. Anyways, here's the finished product. The sleep paralysis demon, Plummet, coming to a mattress firm near you. For the next couple of years, I was sleep paralysis free. It was only until the day I actually learned what sleep paralysis was that the paralysis started to kick up again. Like, I'm so for real, they got my ass the same day. I don't know what that motherfucker was and thought, damn, it's been forever since something like that happened. And then it happened. I don't have anything to draw that time though, since there was no demon or anything. But this encounter served as my little welcome back celebration. I'd start to get sleep paralysis a couple times every year or so, but it wouldn't be necessarily frequent until my freshman year of high school, 2020. I don't know what it was about that year, bruh. You'd figure staying at home all school year would be a relaxing experience, but I was stressing like you couldn't believe. My weekly schedule was basically wake up, sleep through a Zoom call, cheat on all my work, fail anyways, how the fuck does that even happen? Eat, doom scroll, sleep, and have sleep paralysis. Every single night. I was fighting off so many demons, you'd think I was Doom Guy. And you'd think I'd be exaggerating, but no bullshit, for at least a good month, I was having sleep paralysis on the daily. It was so frequent that there'd be times I would be paralyzed in front of other people. I've had it with my mom in a room, during Zoom calls, in the car. I could not catch a break, bruh. And during this period, there'd be a few demons that had come to make their sitcom guest appearance from time to time. The first of which being the one I call Shriek, a large monstrous figure that looms over its victim and yeah, you can guess. My first encounter with this demon was like no other. I opened my eyes to see this big burly ass figure standing beside my bed, staring down at me. When I stared back, I felt this strange pressure in the air, almost like my room itself was shaking, so I closed my eyes. But by then, it was already too late. The pressure only increased, and as I started to panic, the figure let out a deafening cry, a noise I couldn't bear to listen to, but being frozen in place, there was nothing I could do. The second reoccurring demon I call Stalk, a tall, slender, humanoid creature in clown-like attire. Its behavior is unpredictable, sometimes watching its victims from the shadows, sometimes inches from their face. The day I met this creature, I was genuinely losing it. Like, I may have been facing demons, but let me tell you, bruh, the real monster I was dealing with was the one that came in a can.
Oh my god.
That day, I was off 2 monsters, and I got 0 sleep the night before. I was so cooked, bruh. Somehow, barely clinging to life, I was able to make it through the whole school day to my 8th period Zoom call, but it was looking grim. Even keeping my eyes open was a struggle in itself, and it didn't help that my teacher was just yapping the whole call about some boring shit. I know it must have been algebra class. Eventually, I just couldn't fight the sleep anymore, so I closed my eyes. And when I opened them, a tall, pale clown beside my bed would be the sight that greeted me. And I swear, it was holding onto my arm as well. Its touch was cold and clammy. Its gaze was unbreaking, and I was uncomfortable for the most part. It was actually kind of awkward, really. All it would really do is just stare, and that's just about it. And it was creepy, sure, but like, the fuck is he looking at? The last demon I met from this period, I called Slither. It was a fleshy worm-like creature that would approach its victims from the ceiling, dangling down onto their chests, the weight slowly building until the victim was completely submerged. Which is pretty much what happened the night I met it, so there's not much of a story there. But interestingly enough, after this encounter, I was inspired to draw the demon myself, along with the other ones I've mentioned. So the designs I've been showing you were directly taken from the drawings I've made of the demons at the time. Back when I could actually do traditional art. Anyways, all that leaves us with is the present day. And not gonna lie, for the most part, I'm sleep paralysis free. Minus what happened on the 12th. Now, I want to drop some wisdom on something real quick, because looking up the causes for sleep paralysis, you get a whole bunch of answers. And sure, I guess these answers are pretty accurate. Except sleeping position, I don't care. I'll be completely ignorant on this. I just do not believe that. But as someone who's experienced this shit a lot, I can confidently say the biggest factors behind sleep paralysis is stress and sleep deprivation. So if you've been struggling with sleep paralysis, just as I was, please catch up on some sleep, homie. And if you need to de-stress, I mean, I do have a couple other videos, you know what I'm saying, that you could like, that you could check out, you know what I'm saying, like, if you feel up to it, you know what I'm saying, if you, no, it's not appropriate, my fault. Thank y'all so much for watching. And hey, where yo, the fuck is you going? You better not click off, bruh. I still need to thank y'all for 1K. Hitting that goal in only 3 videos is a massive achievement, and I'm so blessed to have gotten so much attention, especially by such a positive audience too. So I genuinely can't thank you enough. Also, if you'd like to see the sleep paralysis demons in better quality, I'll have them posted on my Twitter and Instagram, links in the description. And for my artists out there, if you ever feel like taking on the challenge of drawing your sleep paralysis demons yourself, I'd be hella interested in seeing them for myself. Just feel free to tag me, and I'll be sure to check them out. Anyways, I ain't gonna hold y'all much longer. Have a happy Halloween, y'all.